Hello, Virgos, and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is your monthly reading for July 2023. This is a money and finance reading primarily, and we'll read mainly for that. But towards the end, we'll also see what you need to know regarding any significant relationship in your life at this time. This is a general reading, Virgos, and not all messages will resonate with all. So please only take the messages that click with you instantly and leave the rest. And for more messages, check your moon rising and Venus signs readings as well, because those may have additional messages for you for the month. I will leave a link in the description box of this video from where you can check your moon rising and Venus signs, and thereafter you may check those readings for your additional messages. Virgos, if you like this reading, please give this video a like and please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if the messages resonate with you, then please leave me a comment in the comment section of this video so that I get to know. Let's begin. I will start by asking a guidance message from the Moonology Oracle cards. This guidance message will apply for your finance portion of the reading as well as relationship portion of the reading, so keep that in mind. Please guide Virgos for the month of July. What do they need to know? Please guide Virgos. Please guide Virgos for the month of July. This is for Virgos for July 2023. Please guide Virgos for the month of July. So, one thing to remember, Virgos, these Moonology cards usually have the moon dates. They come up with the moon dates, and whatever guidance message you receive, please pay attention to the moon date or moon, the moon occurrence it talks about, so that phase will be very significant. Please give us a guidance message for Virgos for July. Please guide Virgos for July. All right, it says step out of your comfort zone, and it says North Node. So this is a very specific message, Virgos. Maybe you are just being safe, playing safe, and not exploring options. I'm getting this message specifically for your finance reading, Virgos, but it's applicable for your relationship portion of the reading as well. Step out of your comfort zone, as this message says specifically to you. Do things which you have not explored yet. And from the tarot, I'm getting the Fool card, like where you are ready to take calculated risks so that you may explore what else is out there and explore more options, like try things that you haven't tried yet, and don't be scared that you don't have experience for the new things. Once you step out of your comfort zone and step into the new thing, you will learn, and that is how you will gain experience. So step out of your comfort zone, and it talks about your North Node, so pay attention to that as well. Let's start with the tarot. I will read for your finances first, and later we'll also read for your relationship. Now, in the finance reading, once I give you the general messages, I will also read for those of you who work in the investment field. If you work in the share market, you invest your money, or you invest for your clients, or you invest in properties yourself, or you invest it for your clients. So that will be read separately after the general finance messages, so please keep that in mind. What do we have for Virgos for the month of July? This is for their money, this is for their jobs, this is for their businesses, investments, everything that is tied up to their money. What messages do we have for that? What messages do we have for Virgos for July? This is for Virgos for the month of July, for their finances, everything that is tied up to their money. For the month of July, how are things going to be for Virgos? Please guide Virgos for the month of July. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So there, some of you will find stability with your money. As July rolls in, you will find stability with your money. I'm also getting some of you will be able to manage your money in a better way. And if you had been facing trouble, like, with your expenses and savings and all, starting July, you will be able to, you will be able to handle your money in such a way that you are able to establish some kind of balance between your expenses and your savings. So this is one of your messages. What else do we have for Virgos for July? I will clarify these messages once I have all the messages out on the table. What else do we have for Virgos for July? Stepping out of your comfort zone is a very specific message for some of you who are limiting yourself by staying where you are currently work-wise. We have the Nine of Swords in the upright, some kind of worry, some kind of worry regarding an ongoing situation in your work, and fearing, worrying, thinking about the situation in a worst possible way, with the worst outcome, and you are in this Nine of Swords energy in the month of July. We'll clarify these cards later. Now, this Nine of Swords may also be worry related to your work, where you want to try something new, but this is the fear of the unknown is so engraved in yourself that you worry a lot. So different messages for you Virgos, because your situations may be different. Take what resonates. What else do we have for Virgos for July? And we have the Four of Cups in the upright. Some of you Virgos are stagnating yourself by being fixated on something that is out of your reach in the month of July, and in the process you are missing out on a very lucrative opportunity. Now this may be a business opportunity, or this may be a job opportunity for some of you. And what I'm getting is that, the fourth cup which is being presented to you, and you're not paying any attention to it at all, this may soon turn to be a missed opportunity. And this is a very good opportunity for you at your in your current time, at your present situation, but you are fixated on something which is still out of your reach, but you want it so badly that you are choosing to keep yourself stagnant and waiting for this this opportunity, the Three of Cups in front of you, and in the process you may be ignoring, or you may be missing out on something that is really good for you. What else do we have for Virgos for July? If I read it with the oracle message here, step out of your comfort zone, then for some of you, you are choosing to ignore this opportunity that is being presented to you in divine timing, because it may be out of your comfort zone. It is totally different, and you never ever like even considered this opportunity, because it is not something that you're familiar with. What else do we have for Virgos for July? Okay, these cards just fell on the ground and I will keep them back. But the Queen of Pentacles showed itself, and I also saw the Three of Swords. So what else do we have for Virgos for July? We have the Ace of Swords, some kind of clarity in a situation, in a work situation. Also the truth coming out for some of you in a situation, and we'll see what it is all about. The bottom of the deck is Three of Cups. The bottom of the deck is Three of Cups, Virgos, and there may be some kind of celebration, and an achievement being celebrated, an outcome being celebrated by some of you with the Three of Cups. Now this is definitely work related, and what I'm also getting is that some of you may be celebrating a promotion in the month of July, and that makes you very happy. So let's clarify our tarot messages. I'm using the Sibylla deck for clarifying these main messages. Please clarify the main messages from the tarot. Please clarify these main messages from the tarot. This is for Virgos for July 2023. Please clarify the main messages from the tarot. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Why do we have it here? Okay, so we have Three of Wands here, and this card says hope. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles further. And we have card number 22, which says Angry Woman, and this is the Queen of Pentacles, I think. So what I'm getting for you Virgos is the Six of Pentacles situation is that for some of you who have been struggling with your finances, the month of July is going to bring the much needed balance, and for some of you, when this happens, you will be quite relieved that you are finally able to get a hold on your finances and your expenses and your savings as well. And with the hope card, what I'm getting for you Virgos is that some of you have been this has been a major struggle for you, and this has been a major struggle for you, and in the month of July, you will start seeing balance coming in your finances. For some of you Virgos, if you're working for somebody, you may receive what you deserve when it comes to your salary, when it comes to your pay, when it comes to what you receive from this job. In the month of July, you will be there will be I'm also seeing this thing as the Six of Pentacles, as justice being done in your situation. You are finally given you're finally given what you deserve, and what you have been, the kind of work that you do, and what this company pays you in return. In the month of July, there will be justice in this situation, and you will be finally receiving the kind of pay that you have always wanted. So this may be situation. This may be what is happening with some of you Virgos in July. Now, for some of you, you will be able to save your money and get a hold on control of your finances, and that is what you had been hoping for. And for some of you, there will be justice served in your situation, where either you, if you receive promotion, or you through your appraisal, finally you will be receiving you will be receiving justice for your work. And for some of you Virgos, there may be negotiation involved in this situation, where you will have to be very adamant, but in a very polite way, and stand your ground. And this may not make your superiors, very happy, that you're not ready to budge, and you are standing your ground. So this may make somebody who is your superior, like not very happy. So this is what I have with the Six of Pentacles. Now let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Why do we have it here? And we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. And in this particular card, this is card number 9, and it talks about chattering or gossiping. So with the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords together, if I see what I'm getting for you Virgos, is that for those of you who have started your own business, and you have been like putting everything, you have been putting in all the effort that you possibly could in this situation, and after some growth there, you have been facing stagnation for a long time. The situation is not changing, like you have reached a saturation point, or it's not growing for you. That is what is troubling, that is what is like troubling or worrying some of you Virgos. You do not know what else you can do in this situation, or you don't know what else could be done, because for some of you Virgos, investment wise in this business, you have invested quite a lot, and for it to be not growing with the Seven of Pentacles, it is causing you obvious worries, because so much, like you have invested so much in this situation. So this is what I have for some of you Virgos going through the situation. Now let's clarify the Nine of Swords further. Please clarify Nine of Swords further. And we have the card of waiting, which is the Ten of Cups. Some of you Virgos, when you started this business, you had visualized how you want it to be, how you want it to be established, and you had visualized it and that made you very happy because you had envisioned it happening, but there always has been waiting in this situation. And with the Seven of Pentacles, for some of you, when you had started this venture, it had grown, but it reached a saturation, like really fast, and it stopped growing. And no matter what you did, it did not move like any further up. So there has been a long period of waiting, and with so much invested in this situation, you do not know what to do, and it is causing you so much concern. Now let's take an advice card, or let's take an outcome card for you in this situation. For those of you Virgos who are resonating with this Nine of Swords message that I am sharing right now, let's take an advice card or an outcome card. Please give us an advice or an outcome card for Virgos going through the Nine of Swords situation. What is going to be the outcome, or what is the advice for Virgos? What is the advice for Virgos in this situation, or what is the outcome going to be for Virgos in this situation? Please give us an advice card or an outcome card for Virgos in this situation. And the first card we have here is the Nine of Swords. Again, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Swords, and this card here says fright. So, and we have loss of money. Some of you have invested a lot financially, which again, this card says lot of money. And we have infantilism, somebody behaving immaturely, or we have the Ten of Swords with the infantilism as well. So there may be an ending, and we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Flatterer card here. So what I'm getting, Virgos, is that with the Nine of Swords coming out again for you, and the Ten of Swords, tens are endings, completion, and they're also beginnings, because with something ending, a new thing is starting, although we may not always see it happening, but it is happening in some way, shape, or form. And as it takes shape, we get to see what has started for us from the ending. Like it is just like a shift in the perspective as well. We see it as ending, or we see it as something new starting. With the Fright card, loss of money, lot of money, infantilism, and Flatterer, and also with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords again coming out for you. What I feel is that ending this situation, or this venture will be in your best interest, Virgos, because after investing a lot of money, you are not making any profit, or you are incurring losses through this investment. The wise decision at this time will be to put an end to the situation, so that you can explore other options which are out there, and which may work out for you in a better way. So this is the message for some of you Virgos. I hope these messages help you, and if they resonate with you, please let me know by leaving me a comment in the comment section of the video. Now we have the Four of Cups here. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups for Virgos. And we have the Seven of Swords. In this particular card, it says quarrel, and we have the Seven of Swords here. Please clarify the Four of Cups further. Tell us more. And we have the Four of Wands, and in this particular deck, it talks about trip to the country. I'm seeing it as partnership as well. Some of you Virgos, as I said, you are fixated on something. You are waiting on an opportunity that is still out of your reach, and you see that you know this very clearly, that it is out of your reach, and but you're waiting on it, and you're waiting on it because you want it very badly. But you also have an opportunity coming your way, or with you already in the month of July, with this fourth cup here, which may be the best opportunity for you at this point in time, and you are not even looking towards this opportunity. Now, for some of you Virgos, this is the message I have from the tarot. Now, with the clarifier cards, what I get is that some of you, now this is a separate message, with the Seven of Swords Virgos, if you are entering in a partnership, there may be things that are deliberately being hidden from you, and not shared with you, so that you do not end this partnership. Now, someone is being deceitful. If you are resonating with this message, Virgos, or if you are deciding to enter into a work partnership in the month of July, be very careful. Ask more questions. Get to the bottom of everything. Do not go with unclear situations. Do not go with unclear situations, because it asking questions makes the situation uncomfortable. No, get to the root of it. Get clarity for yourself, because the situation will end up in fight and quarrel, and it will worsen. It will worsen further. So it is better to face uncomfortable situations in the beginning and get clarity, than to land up in a mess with this kind of situation in the end. So get clarity, and know everything. Ask questions. Whatever is bothering you, whatever is not clear, get to the root of it, so that you have complete information. And also, with the Seven of Swords, even when you have clarity, do not rush into this partnership at all. Because it may not be that good. It may not be that good, that you have to rush into this partnership. Now, with the trip to the country, Four of Wands, I also get this for partnership. So what you may be looking for is this kind of partnership, but what you will end up with is this kind of partnership. So this is again a very clear message for some of you Virgos who are deciding on a business partnership in the month of July. So what you enter this business partnership is with this thought: a very loving partnership, a very pleasant partnership. But what this partnership is going to be is like this kind of partnership, where you will constantly be fighting with this partner of yours. So this is a very specific message for some of you Virgos, and I hope these messages resonate with you and help you. Now, the next message here is with the Ace of Swords. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. What is coming out? What information is being revealed to Virgos in July? And what is this Ace of Swords? And the card which fell on the floor is the Three of Cups. And this talks about consultant. In this particular card, we have the Three of Cups and the consultant. Please clarify the Ace of Swords further. Tell us more. Tell us more about the situation. we have the card of Eight of Pentacles, and this talks about delays, impediment. And we also have the Four of Cups, or the City House, the Four of Cups here. For those of you, interested in sale or purchase of a property in the month of July, in the month of July, try to find as much information, like you it is also possible that you go to the city offices or the government offices where records are being maintained, and you go and request checking those records for your information, and you find out you find out something very important in this regard, and that will be either the cause of delay, in this situation, or that is what has been causing delay in your situation. If it is a property related deal, I see that it is not a clean deal. And that is what is going to come out when you get in more information, when you get to the root of the situation. So this may be very specific for some of you Virgos, and I hope it resonates with you. So now let's quickly see what we have for those of you Virgos who are working in investments. If you invest your money in the share market, if you invest for yourself or for your clients, and or if you invest your money in the property market, where you buy, sell, or flip homes for yourself or for your clients, so this portion of the reading is particularly for you. And let's see what we have for Virgos working in investments. Please give us few messages for Virgos working in investments. What do they need to know? What is coming to them in the month of July? We have the Two of Swords, some kind of indecision, some kind of dilemma, or at a crossroads, seeking more information in a particular situation, in a particular deal, and not knowing what to do. Clearly having more than one options, two options in some cases, and not knowing which one to choose, or which option to go with. And we also have the King of Cups. What else do we have for Virgos? All right. What else do we have for Virgos? We have the Two of Swords, we have the King of Cups. And we have the Empress. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. With your work, some of you Virgos will find the happiness, fulfillment that your work brings. And in the month of July, you will be able to experience this kind of joy with the Ten of Cups. Work going fantastic. Money also very good with your work. You are very happy with what you're doing, with you're very happy with the kind of deals that you are getting. And some of you Virgos, remember this oracle message here which says step out of your comfort zone, step out of your comfort zone. And the card underneath the Ten of Cups, which was the bottom of the deck, is the Fool card. And some of you Virgos have taken this leap of faith. Some of you Virgos have taken this leap of faith, taken calculated risks, and in the month of July, you are reaping in the rewards with the Ten of Cups, and it has worked out brilliantly in your favor. And surprisingly, and the next card after the Fool card is the Sun card. And the Fool and the Sun are both major arcanas, and it is going to make you very happy. We have the Ten of Cups here, and we have the Sun card, and in the middle we have the Fool card, which tells me that you did something which was out of your comfort zone. You took a chance, you took calculated risks, and it worked out brilliantly for you. In the month of July, you are experiencing this abundance, this happiness. So this is a confirmation for some of you Virgos that it is taking the risk, stepping out of your comfort zone. Doesn't mean that, like, abandoning everything and just like taking the leap. It is about taking calculated risks and still being able to try something new and seeing how it works out for you. And for some of you Virgos, it has worked out brilliantly with the set of cards which we just discussed. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. Why do we have the Two of Swords? What is this indecision, this crossroads for some of you Virgos in July for your investments? Please clarify the Two of Swords. Why do we have it here? And we have infantilism and immaturity, like, not behaving as expected. And we also have here the Ten of Swords, but this is the card, but it fell in the reverse position. It fell in the reverse position. So what may be the situation for some of you Virgos in July is that in your work, this may be for those of you who invest in properties. Now, it may be somebody who you are dealing with, and this person, you have always had to deal with their immature behavior. And because of their immature behavior, you were never able to rely on this person or trust this person. But in the month of July, we also have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So This may also be a partnership, a person who wants to partner up with you, but you have always dealt with their immature ways and you have never trusted them when it comes to your work. But in the month of July, we have this Ten of Swords in reverse and immaturity in the reverse. So this person wants to partner up with you, and they are showing you that they are different. They are showing you by their behavior, by their actions, that they have changed. But you are at a crossroads because you do not know what to do. You do not know which way to go. You do not know whether to say yes or to no to this partnership, because you have seen this person behaving. You have seen this person behaving immaturely, and on not just one occasion. You have seen this person doing this kind of behavior many times in the past, and in the month of July, this brings indecision in your energy, because you do not know whether it will be the right decision, or whether you can trust this person with what they are showing you, or whether this change in behavior is going to be sustained by them, or they will again, like, start behaving immaturely. So you do not know, because a lot is being invested by you if you enter in this partnership with this person. So let's take an advice card for you. What should Virgos do if this is their situation in the month of July, with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords in the reverse? What should Virgos do in this situation? What should Virgos do in the situation? Please advise. And this may be somebody. Somebody younger to you, and this card says the Ace of Swords and also a dark haired man. So you may be dealing with somebody who is younger to you, and that is why they behave immaturely, and they may also look the way it is described in this card. And what should Virgos do in this situation? Please advise, Virgos. Okay, and the clarifier card just flew out. And we have visit. Which is we have the visit card, which tells me that if you can not come to a decision as to what your action should be, ask somebody whom you trust, who is very knowledgeable, who can advise you what you should be doing, because you are at a crossroads situation, and you are unable to decide your the situation for yourself. Now, we also have the King of Cups. Some of you Virgos will be on the top of your game. You are doing very good with your work, and you're sitting upright. You're doing good financially. You're doing good work wise, and you have so much experience. You have so much experience that you see the opportunities for that are coming to you, or that are out there for what they are, and you're not rushing into anything, and you're being very careful with your money as well. You're being very careful with your money as well in this situation. You're very calm and collected, and in control of your emotions, and in control of like not letting anything get over your head. And please clarify the King of Cups. Why do we have it here? Please clarify the King of Cups. And we have weakness, which flew here, and this is the Eight of Swords. This is the card which flew out. Some of you Virgos may be recovering from some kind of illness or some kind of medical issue in the month of July, and you are slowly you are getting back on track, and uh, you are you are on the road of recovery. You're on the road of recovery, and you are slowly you know getting in control of your work life. So we have the Eight of Swords. So this may be a very particular message for some of you Virgos who are going through this in July. We have the Empress card. This is a major arcana card number 3. This talks um, about being abundant, about planting new seeds, and making and planting those seeds with confidence, and with assurance that they are going to bring abundance, and not doing one thing but multiple things, and succeeding in that, and being able to enjoy and see the abundance that has been created. So some of you Virgos will be in the Empress energy in the month of July, and you come from experience. That is what I'm getting from this card. Like, this abundance that is coming to you is not from you taking rash decisions in the past, and this is the result of that. No, that is not the situation at all. You come from experience. So the kind of seeds that you have planted, or the kind of work that you are selecting, or the kind of work that you are selecting for your investment, that comes from your experience. And you have experienced, you have had some tough lessons in the past, and that is where that is why you are in the Empress energy in the month of July, because you have this abundance of experience as well, and that teaches you what to do and what not to do, and which investment to go with and which investment to ignore. And that is how you're able to plant this abundance, or plant this abundance and enjoy this abundance as well. So some of you Virgos will be very wise with your investments, and you are that is why you're going to do very good in your work in the month of July, because you are very cautious. And you are going to invest in only those opportunities in which you have clarity, where there is safety for your investment as well. And you will make sure that whatever you invest in, it grows for you or for your clients, if you invest for them, and it brings in good rewards and abundance in your life and in their lives as well. So these are all the messages, Virgos, that I have for your finances. I hope these messages will help you and resonate with you. Now let's quickly see what you need to know regarding any significant relationship in your life at this time. This relationship portion of the reading, Virgos, will be for your family relationships, your friendships, or even for your love relationships. So take what resonates with you, and do not try to fit any message in your situation, because that is a clear sign that the message is not for you at all. Take only the messages that resonate with you instantly, and leave the rest. So what do Virgos need to know for their relationships in the month of July? This is for Virgos and for the relationships for July 2023. Please give us guidance messages for Virgos and their relationships in July. And we have, this is what the card looks on the back, and the message that it has is: emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. I'll read it again. It says, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I am getting this for Virgos in your family situation, in a family relationship where somebody in your family uh, they did something which made you very sad, and which you made you very sad or even angry. And in the month of July, this happens, or it has happened recently, or it may even happen in July. And it is going to make you very angry, and that is the emotion that you will be in, you will be feeling. Through this situation. But what this message is saying is that feel the emotions, acknowledge the emotions, whatever you're feeling, acknowledge it. And but do not allow, if you're feeling angry, do not allow your anger to control your judgment, for example. Or if you're feeling very emotional, do not take any rash decisions because you are feeling a particular way. So this message is trying to say to you is that if you're feeling hurt from somebody's actions, or you're feeling wronged because somebody acted in a particular way, feel what you're feeling, but you need to see the bigger picture. There is something else which you do not understand, and which you will not understand unless you let go of the resentment that you may be feeling towards this person. So what I'm also getting is that through this person's actions, you needed to learn something, and you needed to learn something very important about yourself. And you will not be able to see what you needed to learn unless and until you let go of the resentment that you harbor towards this situation or towards this person. So this is a very specific message for some of you Virgos. What else do we have for Virgos and their relationships in July? What else do we have for Virgos and their relationships in July? What else do we have for Virgos and their relationships? And we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. This is what the card looks on the back. And the message says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Now, this particular message may be for those of you Virgos who have recently parted ways with a partner, and you have ended a relationship. And this can also be for those of you Virgos who have recently obtained a divorce from your partner and parted ways. Now, for those of you, this message is for those of you Virgos. Like in short, it's for those of you Virgos who have ended a significant relationship in your life. It doesn't matter if it was a marriage or if it was a long-term commitment. You have ended a significant relationship in your life, and what you had to go through in this relationship, you have had to learned some very tough lessons, and very uncomfortable lessons as well. And for some of you Virgos, in this relationship was very tough on you and to you. So this message says the past is now behind you. Now you can breathe. Now you can breathe. Now you can finally breathe freely and start living for yourself. Release and embrace new possibilities. Allow things. There are good things, better things out there, and just run bad experience doesn't mean that whatever experiences that you will have will be of the same fashion that you had in the past. It says a new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. For some of you Virgos, you may also have somebody new coming in your life, and what I feel is that give this person a chance. This give person a chance and trust that beautiful things are waiting to happen for you as well. To maintain this trust in yourself, Virgos. Don't be closed off to new relationships, new people who may want to be a part of your life, but do not let any kind of emotion cloud your judgment as well. Remember the lessons that you have had from the past relationship. Remember the lessons, because those lessons are meant to help you in making better choices and decisions in the future. Now, one more message for Virgos and the relationships in the month of July. What else do Virgos need to know? And we have two messages. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And this is what the card looks like. And I am getting this message of in continuation with this message which I just shared. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. You can choose to either remain in the past energy, Virgos, or release yourself, cut all ties from the past and release yourself and experience freedom, not only in the physical form but also in terms of your energy. And it says there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Like, it's your choice to either remain stuck in the past energy or move forward in and welcome new energies. The next message is it says only time will tell, and this is how the card looks on the back. For some of you Virgos, the answers that you're seeking for your relationship is not coming to you, because you need to experience something. You need to experience something with the time, with this person, and you need to learn through that experience. That is why you are not getting a clear message. What this means for you is that do not try to control the situation. Allow things to happen naturally. And if this is related to a romantic partner, then whether this is your person or this is your relationship or not, the way this person behaves will tell you very clearly. And let this person behave, let this person show you who they are by their actions, and give the situation some time, and you will definitely see how this person behaves or how the situation unfolds for you, and that way you will get your answers. So do not try to fret on getting an answer right now in the month of July. Allow the situation to happen for yourself, and it will reveal the answers through the actions of this person, or through the situation, or how the situation develops for you. So these are all the messages that I have for you Virgos when it comes to your finances and your relationships in the month of July. I hope these messages will resonate with you. Also Virgos, check your daily tarot messages which are being posted under the shorts tab of this channel, and these daily tarot messages are for your love, money, finances, general relationships, career, and things like that. Let me know how you like these daily tarot messages as well. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Take very good care of yourselves, Virgos, and I will see you next time.